Hey guys, good morning. It's your girl SeekretD coming to you with today's story alert response. So, I'm always yawning. I'm so sorry, y'all, but a girl be tired. Anywho, today's letter was titled something like, am I dating her leftovers? Or did she give me her leftovers? Or something like that. So here we go. This woman writes in, she didn't give too much information, or she did, and I just don't remember because it is now 11 o'clock and I listened to it at 8. And I was busy. Either way, my girl wrote in because she said she's dating a guy, and the guy was introduced to her by her favorite cousin. Her cousin said, he's a good guy. He just hasn't had a lot of luck with women, this, that, and the third. So that was the introduction she got. She said that she ignored a lot of red flags when she started dating him because people have told her that her standards were too high. I can't say anything because I too have ignored red flags, and we know that that does not end well. But I didn't ignore flags because of standards. I ignored flags because I knew the person and I gave them the benefit of the doubt when I really shouldn't have, right? Back to the letter. So she said she ignored the red flags, and she noticed that he's always lying. So she said she would ask her cousin about something that he would say, oh, I did this, and she would ask her cousin, and her cousin would be like, nah, he didn't do that. Like, he said he won a lot of money on the stock market, and the cousin was like, no, he didn't. Stuff like that. She said that he volunteered information she didn't ask for. So those people who just be talking like, oh, I did this, and apparently it's all lies. I don't understand why people volunteer lies. I feel like people who are habitual liars, they volunteer lies. I'm like you didn't even have to say it, but you just had to tell a lie, so you just made it up for no reason. Like, you didn't even have to tell me the information, so why even lie? But that's how it goes, right? So he volunteers lies, his sexual escapades. She says she knows for a fact he's not that good in bed, so she knows he's lying about that. All right, so she's like, when they first went out, I'll be telling the story out of sequence, but y'all know where I'm going. So when they first went out, it was a double date with her cousin's man, and this guy. She said that her cousin's boyfriend was kind of like, I don't know what the word, not uncomfortable, but he was kind of like, not friendly, I guess is a good way to put it. So, that was that, but they didn't really say too much about it. She said that when she later asked, every time she asked her cousin about this guy's past, because he hasn't been forthcoming with his past really, she said she got defensive or something like that. So boom, here's the reason for the question, the letter. She said she asked the guy if he had sex with her cousin, and the guy said, been there, done that. So she finally decided to confront her cousin head on, not really confront, but ask her cousin if she slept with him, and he said no. She said no. So she said that her cousin then went on to say, oh my gosh, he lies about everything anyway. So this girl is writing a letter and going, not knowing who she should believe, and she's like, oh, she doesn't know if she can move on if they really slept together. First of all, why are you still in a relationship with this man? The whole letter is full of red flags. You even said you ignored the red flags because you was trying to lower your standards, which we should never do, right? Men or women, I don't think you should ever lower your standards for anything. I don't care what people tell you. Your standards too high, you too picky, whatever. Get what you think you want and you think you deserve, the end, right? So don't let nobody ever tell you that you're asking for too much, because your too much is just enough for somebody else. So why are you with this man? Because honestly, at this point, it doesn't matter if they slept together. Me personally, because Steve said that the reason why the girl's boyfriend don't like him is because he knows that he spreads lies about the girlfriend or something like that, and what have you. I didn't hear Shirley because, like I said, I was running around. I think I'm the only person that think that they slept together. Now, this is why. If you ask your cousin about his ex and she gets defensive, why would she get defensive? His past. There's no reason for your cousin to be defensive asking about his past when she is supposedly helping you get to know him, telling you all his business, confirming his lies, or, exploiting his lies, whatever. The cousin is telling you all the things that you're supposed to know, or things that he's not telling you about his past, right? So why all of a sudden is she defensive and not answering when you ask about the past? So I think your cousin dated him in some capacity. That's what I feel like. Your cousin must have dated him, maybe stayed friends with him, and kind of moved on. But it's like, I don't understand, because she's too invested in your relationship. So there's no reason that you should discuss everything that's going on in your relationship with your cousin. I don't care if you met your guy through her. It doesn't matter. She shouldn't even be involved after the here's he. Even that first double date was a bit much, but after that, she shouldn't even have been involved, right? So now you're asking him if he slept with her. He did a been there, done that. No extra details, no extra lies. But they're saying that he didn't give any details because there's no details to give. But I don't know. I feel like he slept with your cousin, right? So I don't know. Personally, just break up with him. Don't worry about if they slept together or not. Y'all don't need to be together. Because A, it's messy. B, you don't trust him. And above all else, you should be able to trust somebody. Because if you're double checking everything or fact checking everything he tells you against what your cousin says, it makes no sense. Why are you even in a relationship with somebody that you don't believe anything that's coming out of their mouth? That's stupid. And too many people stay in relationships just to say that they're in relationships while dealing with this dumb bullshit. And then when shit hits the fan, you're gonna sit there and go, oh my god, I didn't know. You didn't want to know, okay? Yeah, I'm talking because I did the dumb shit too. I mean, I didn't know some things, but I would never say I didn't know the character of the person, because I knew. I just dealt with it, and that's my own fault, and I get what I get, right? But yeah, just break up with the guy. No, obviously your relationship is not gonna last if you find out he slept with her, because A, it's gonna fuck up your relationship with your cousin, because now you're gonna feel like you can't trust her, which I don't think you can. She's acting a little too funky, and she's too invested in your relationship. It's almost like she's trying to get back at him, or she wants to still be with him, or she's mad she's not with him. It's weird. It's funky, and women do some funky shit. So that's why I'm just like, I don't really trust it. I don't trust it. So I think y'all should break up. And the guy is a liar. He's a habitual liar. So just give it to him. I mean, I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over, so I'm just going to end this video. It's over. All right? Bye.